Hey everyone, hello. As always, I hope this video finds you in good health and in good spirits. Today, we're diving into a topic that so many people encounter but often struggle to fully understand: narcissism. What exactly is a narcissist? How do you recognize one in your life? Whether it's a partner, a family member, a coworker, or even a friend. And most importantly, how do you deal with the narcissist without losing yourself in the process? The word narcissist gets thrown around a lot these days, sometimes incorrectly. People might say, "Oh, he takes so many selfies." But true narcissism is far deeper and more complex than vanity. Psychologically speaking, narcissism is a personality style characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a constant need for admiration, and a lack of empathy for others. Clinically, some people meet the criteria for narcissistic personality disorder, or NPD, which is recognized in the DSM-5 manual, which is used by psychologists and psychiatrists. But you don't need a diagnosis for someone to show narcissistic traits. At its core, narcissism is about control, ego, and emotional manipulation. And beneath that facade of arrogance, most narcissists are actually deeply insecure. They build up this false image of superiority to hide the fragile self-esteem that they have underneath. So, how do you spot one? Well, here are some of the most common signs. For one, grandiosity. They exaggerate their achievements and expect to be a superior person everywhere they go, even when they haven't earned it. The need for admiration. They constantly fish for compliments or praise. If they don't get the attention, they feel insulted or even rejected. Lack of empathy, a huge red flag. They struggle to genuinely understand or even care about other people's feelings. Manipulation and gaslighting. They twist reality, deny things they said or did, and make you feel like you're the crazy one. They also have a sense of entitlement. They believe that the rules don't apply to them, and they expect special treatment just because they exist. An idealization and de-evaluation. At first, they may put you on a pedestal, making you feel amazing. But once they feel secure, they tear you down, they criticize you, and make you doubt yourself. And control tactics. They use guilt, shame, and even silent treatment to get their way. If you've ever felt drained, confused, or like you're walking on eggshells around someone, you may be dealing with a narcissist. To really understand them, it's helpful to know the narcissistic cycle. Number one is idealization. At first, they charm you, flatter you, and make you feel special, which is often also called love bombing. De-evaluation. Once they have you hooked, the mask slips and they criticize, belittle, and emotionally manipulate you. Discard. They may leave you, ghost you, or treat you as if you are worthless. And hovering. Just when you start to heal, they often try to suck you back in with apologies, promises, or the line of, "I've changed." This cycle can repeat over and over, leaving victims confused and emotionally exhausted. Now, here's the big question. How do you protect yourself when you're dealing with a narcissist? Well, number one is set boundaries. Narcissists hate boundaries, but they are essential. Be firm, clear, and consistent. Don't explain, don't justify, just set the limit. And don't take it personally. Remember, their behavior is about them, not you. Narcissists project their insecurities onto others. Also, avoid arguing because they thrive on drama and power struggles. If you try to win against a narcissist, you lose your peace. And the gray rock method. If you can't avoid them, say it's a coworker, a family member, something of that sort, practice being emotionally unresponsive. Be as boring and detached as possible. Narcissists feed on reactions, so starve them of that fuel. It reduces their power. And protect your energy. Limit your time with them when possible. Create a strong support system outside the relationship. And also, it's important to know when to walk away. Sometimes the best option is no contact, especially in toxic relationships. Cutting ties may be the only way to truly heal. And also, seek professional support. Therapy or counseling can help you rebuild self-esteem and recognize manipulation and break free of toxic patterns. Dealing with a narcissist can leave deep emotional scars. You may feel drained, second-guess yourself, or lose your sense of identity. But healing is possible by setting boundaries, surrounding yourself with supportive people, and practicing self-care. You can reclaim your power. Remember, you deserve relationships built on respect, empathy, and mutual love, not control and manipulation. So, what is a narcissist? At its core, they are people with really big insecurities. They mask the insecurities with arrogance and manipulation. So recognize their patterns so that you can have the power to protect yourself. So that's a bit about narcissists. If you found today's video interesting or it resonated with you, share it with someone who might need to hear this message. And remember, you are not alone. You are not crazy, and you are stronger than you think. All right, everyone, take care. Peace.